Hello there, everyone, and welcome to our brand new segment. This is Delta Waves with WPW. I walk up your pathway. I grip your giant black doorknob in my hand, squeeze it gently and turn. Hello there. My name is WPW. Can you tell me why you called 911 today? Oh, wow. I'm glad you called. Nothing gets me more excited than serving the community. Community service makes my 5'11" pants feel like 5'10s. Do you have any medical problems? No? Good. Do you take any medications? Jesus Christ, that list is so long. I don't even know if I can fit everything in there. Is it okay if I take your blood pressure? It's gonna squeeze you so tight, so warm, so right. It's never been cleaned, so you might have COVID now. I'm gonna check your sugar, 'cause girl, you look sweet. I'm gonna pull out my glucometer. Should I unzip it fast or slow? I would like to stick something inside you, as long as I have your consent. What color should I use? Blue? Red? Or if you're feeling naughty, we can try the green. God, the second I get it inside you, I know it's gonna blow. But that's okay. I can go again. What hospital do you want to go to? Fuck, I love you're gonna make me go so far. That's right. You'll get seen so fast if you go with me. Oh, your nephew is an ambulance driver too? So heart disease and heroism both run in your family? Get on my gurney. I'm gonna strap you down so you can't move. Unless I give you permission to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-point harnesses. I just want you to feel safe, girl. Of course I want to go back and get your phone charger. How are you supposed to go on WebMD with low juice? I want you to have so much juice. I open my doors, nice and slow. I line you up perfectly. A direct shot inside. I'm gonna lean into you, move you by force. Don't worry, baby. You're safe with me. I only drop people on Fridays. And before we enter, I lean close to you, look you directly in your eyes, and tell you something I've never told any woman before.
Okay, ma'am, little bump. And on that note, welcome to another Level Zero. You're welcome for my priapism. I am WPW, joined by Heartstick, and as always, Meat Bolus. Gentlemen, how are you tonight?
Incredibly turned on.
God damn, dude. I felt movement myself, man.
I was in a really weird fucking headspace today, and now I'm in an even weirder one. What the fuck? That
Dude,
was
the
amazing.
world does not deserve you, Walt, at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Bolus, I hope you got the EAP on speed dial, man.
I was there yesterday.
Do you have a stamp card like the 11th trauma is free?
Well, I asked him, I was like, hey, so how many of these do I get before I got to start paying for them? He's like, you get like 5 or 6, but we can come up with another diagnosis after those and then just tack on more free ones. Outstanding.
You have so many already. Like, no, you don't need a new diagnosis. Just choose something else, man. Prostate, fuck it, 5 more.
Do you need to talk about your prostate though, or
I got to talk about mine.
Jesus?
Dude, I'm beginning to get concerned that I do have prostate issues, man. Like, dude, I'm pissing like every 45 minutes or something. Like, I drink a lot of water, and like, I understand I'm describing diabetes right now, which, I mean, let's be honest. Like, I probably should get my A1C checked before I have doctor put his fingers up my beehole, but it's one or the other, man.
I mean, it's directly related to the grenadine. For fuck's sake, you added grenadine to your Dr. Pepper and rum. The fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, it's not an everyday occurrence, man. Like, it's not like I'm, drinking grenadine and Dr. Pepper rum to get through a fucking day, man. I was watching Good Girls with my wife.
What the
Dude, that
fuck is
Christina-
Good Girls?
It's Christina Hendricks from Mad Men. She's like the redhead with the big titties.
From Firefly is what you
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, the one fucking episode.
I think
least
she's
two.
in 2.
Is she into? Oh, you're right. She
Yeah.
is.
It's either a 2-parter or she comes back.
You can't fit them titties in one episode.
Mm-mm.
She was in the series premiere and the finale.
God damn, she was so hot.
Dude, she still is pretty hot, man. Like, her
Yeah.
boobs have gotten bigger. I actually Googled how big her boobs were about 45 minutes ago. Google says 36F for the record. That's going to be
God
36 Frank.
Your Google search must be so fucking interesting between grenadine recipes and
It's literally my Google history right now is flea bites. What do flea bites look like? How do I know if it's flea bites versus bed bugs? What do bed bugs look like? And then how big are Christina Hendricks' titties?
so you're like Grover on Sesame Street doing small, big comparisons.
One of these things is not like the other. So,
What do you,
so gentlemen, how you dealing with the Delta variant? That's what I want to know.
I haven't seen a fucking change as far as transports. I think I've transported one COVID positive in the past 2 months, 3 months.
We haven't had any, not many. But I was telling you guys earlier that we had a family wake not that long ago, and like at least 10 family members at the wake pop positive in the last week or so, and I'm fucking dying because it's at least half of them are vaccinated, and either way, it's kind of a mixed bag. Everybody just is fine, but has the sniffles.
Hard sticking his super spreader EDM fucking wakes.
Dude, for real.
Womp womp.
It's fucking Revenge of Mima. She fucking got him one last time.
Can't wait for the casket to drop.
Did she get buried in Sandoval Doom Cemetery?
He's still alive. Thank you.
No,
No,
I need to make up his certificate too. I haven't done that yet.
Did you tag him yet? He's probably fucking waiting. That was like 3 weeks ago, dude.
I mean, he's got nothing else to do, man.
I know.
Playing
He can't
fucking Call of
perform.
Duty, waiting for Call of Duty and waiting for Level 0 to respond to him.
He just keeps refreshing his Twitter, waiting for an at mention.
Sick! I got 250 followers now.
Only 3 spots behind the Beatles. That list just pisses me off at this point.
Can we get every person who follows Level 0 to also follow Sander Van Dorn?
We could try.
Do we have more followers than Sander Van Dorn?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
Google it.
What's his big platform? Is he Twitter, Instagram guy?
Probably more Instagram, maybe SoundCloud, maybe. I just listened to his
Oh,
podcast.
fuck me. 2 million followers. It's fucking Savage Paramedics level.
Can we get all of his followers to follow us?
If
You should do
print
that
out
instead.
if you print out the certificate, probably.
He's not even the first Sander that comes up when I fucking put Sander in the search window.
Does he also post memes about coffee?
He will soon. I'm going to send him a care package.
Savage Van Dorn.
I have a fucking camera in the garage now, and I keep getting motion censored warnings on my phone, and it's creeping me out.
Fuck, did the ghost move over to you?
He came through the fucking Wi-Fi.
Jesus, that's fucking terrifying. That's got to have been done, right? Ghosts that go through fucking like the internet or something.
There was
it's been done. And you can tell me what year it was put out. His brain is processing.
Ghosts that go through the internet. Well, there was that Unfollow movie.
What's the
Ghosts
premise?
that go through the it was like a Skype movie or something, and a bunch of like high schoolers, like one of them unfollowed someone and they start getting haunted by a ghost that attacks them like via Skype, and they all end up dying. That was like 2017 or something. I know there's probably something better, but that's the only one that comes to mind.
There's really no reason I can't finish my fucking book and get it published if that's the kind of shit that they're churning out.
Speaking of shit that's being churned out, so did you guys bother to start the new He-Man or no?
No, not yet.
No. Waiting for the watch party.
Yeah.
Too late.
All I know is that Kevin Smith's getting fucking dragged over the fucking coals online about it.
So now that we're actually on this podcast, tell me what your thoughts were about it, Hardstick. Because I think you had some issues.
So I wasn't done. I literally thought it was on 3 of 5, but I was literally on 4 of 5 already. That's why I was like, I'm just going to push through and finish it. Fuck. What was that review site called again? That you
Rotten Tomatoes?
No, the other the main guy.
The main guy.
Yeah, the main commenter that was that Kevin Smith was replying back to.
Oh, hang on. I see it on it's right on the tip of my eyeballs.
Yeah. We'll fucking figure it out. But anyways, so that guy's comments were very similar to what I thought. It just came off. I don't know. I was hoping for it to be on the same level of like Castlevania. They have a good voice actor. Like they have a phenomenal voice actor cast. It's like Lena Headey, the guy who played the smuggler from Game of Thrones. They had Sarah Michelle Gellar, Alicia Silverstone, like Mark Hamill. It's phenomenal as far as the voice actors, but dude, I can't imagine what he had to pay, but the art wasn't that good, and then the fucking story was retarded. So I was expecting, Castlevania level everything, and it was awful. So
what's the tone of it? Is it serious? Is it funny? Like, what are they going for?
Cringer is Cringer, which is fine. It's not over the top campy. It's just, it comes off normal. And I think the thing that makes it cringy or awkward in general is they have that first, that chick Lena, or whatever the fuck her name is. She takes over Master at Arms, and then she literally rage quits because she finds out that Prince Adam is He-Man and he didn't tell her. And like that guy's review of the first episode is spot on, because literally like she's upset that she was kept out of the secret while like the grieving family with their dead son is just standing there, and she's upset. And she's upset because of her feelings were hurt and she can't trust anybody. You're a fucking psycho. What the fuck is wrong with you? And dude, I stopped watching the rest of that guy's review just because I didn't want to spoil the end. It wasn't that good. The best character is Man-at-Arms by far, just because that voice actor is phenomenal. And I don't know. I just was disappointed. There's one like surprise in the very end of the last episode that I fucking died. I'm like, okay, that was kind of worth sitting all the way through it because I didn't see that particular thing coming. But there's a part where literally they have to go get He-Man's sword and rebuild it, and the chick fucking brings it back with them with He-Man. She carries it for him. Like, she fucking throws it on her back. Like, what the fuck? Like, this guy's been the fucking champion of this stupid fucking world for whatever. And why do you have it? It doesn't make any sense. It's a very forced girl power thing. And it's unfortunate because like so many other directors do such a good job of doing that, doing strong female leads. And he fucks it up. And it's a bummer because I feel like it could have been done better. I don't know. That whole style could have done better.
Yeah, I think if you're looking for a reason to make the female protagonist or make a female character the strong female protagonist without the story to back it up, then it just fucking falls flat.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, we were talking about Firefly briefly. Like, dude, they did a good job with that without it being stupid, awkward, or cringy. Throughout all of Firefly Serenity, there's a ton of strong female leads. Buffy, a bunch of those, like Joss Whedon, characters. Art Dollhouse, same thing. That is done well, and it's not cringy. This was cringy, and I would expect more from douchebags that you used to argue with in comic stores. To be honest.
Well, maybe Kevin hasn't sexually harassed enough of his female co-stars the way Josh Whedon apparently has to.
Are you close enough with him to just call him fucking Kevin?
Oh no, he probably wouldn't know who the fuck I was if I got online at Comic-Con to get an autograph.
Sup, Kevin?
Sup, Kev?
Were you guys on first name basis when you knew him, or no? Or if it was just...
I probably called him Kevin when he would come in. I called JJ when he would come in. But it wasn't like, I don't know, we didn't really converse much.
Gotcha. The best part was casting Jason Mewes as, his name is like Stinkor or something fucking stupid. He has two lines. What is it?
The skunk?
No, it's like fucking stink something. It's like the most retarded character. He has like two lines. I hope to God that Jason Mewes didn't like actually drive to go do this. I hope he just recorded it at home and sent it in, because it wouldn't have been worth the gas.
Perhaps he utilized Squadcast.
Perhaps.
Not a paid endorsement.
Yeah, I don't know. For the amount of talent, it should have been better.
All right, fair enough.
So, and 5 episodes is super short.
So are they doing something where they're releasing like half a season and then the other half later? Or is that the whole season?
I think that's the whole season.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, it ends cliffhanger-ish, but it's not a to be continued, that type of thing. So I don't know. But to be honest, we've been really getting shat on with half-assed cartoons recently. All the fucking backlash on the last couple Rick and Morty episodes. Holy fuck.
I don't understand it. So what are people upset about? Explain this to me, because you frequent Reddit and all that shit way more than I do. So
I think what people are pissed about is the first couple episodes are fantastic. Like the Planetina episode was funny as shit. Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus was perfect. That entire episode, like beginning to end, perfect. Planetina.
The actual B story of the Mr. Nimbus one with going back in time and all that stuff.
Yes. No, that was perfect. And it feels like it was written by somebody else. And it wasn't that good. I don't even know if I like snickered or fucking anything in the last 2 or 3 episodes, and that's very abnormal for Rick and Morty. But yeah, people are just pissed, and I don't know if they changed writers. People keep saying that. I don't know if they changed it, but either way, it has to get the go ahead from the main guys. I don't understand how they would put something out subpar with the consistency they've had.
I didn't find them that bad. I mean, like, they weren't like top tier episodes by any means, but like, I enjoyed them. Like, I don't think they're deserved all the flack that they were getting. Maybe it's just high standards are expected with that show or something, but I didn't find it that bad.
Well, and people are just looking for fucking reasons to plant a flag and fucking protest something or scream about something or be upset about something anymore. So
yeah, I don't know. I kind of snickered at the Chuds. I thought the Chuds were fucking funny as shit. The fucking live birthing and then the fucking horse initially, like, immediately starts burrowing into the fucking ground. Like, I just thought that part was kind of fucking funny. It was a bunch of stupid puns. It wasn't Mr. Nimbus and Planetina going fucking full psychotic, like, eco terrorist. That shit was funny as fuck. That was dark. And then just, okay, yeah, he's got a fucking, he's got a horse child that he's not going to have to fucking be around. So he's going to be an absentee dad. Like, it was, I don't know. It's just a little lacking. I don't know. Have you seen the last two? Do you see the fucking Thanksgiving 4th of July one?
Yes, I'm caught up.
I've only seen the first episode. So.
What the fuck?
I don't have Hulu.
What the fuck?
It's not on Hulu.
What's it on?
Regular
fucking
TV?
Cartoon Network.
I don't have regular TV. Cartoons.
Sell like 2 more stickers a month, for fuck's sake.
Fucking Pirate Bay, man. Dude, yeah, you're making that sticker money, dude. You can afford a couple fucking episodes of goddamn Rick and Morty.
I mean, how many fucking masks do you have? Look at those fucking patches on the wall. Jesus, fucking hawk 2 of those and you're good.
Hey, those were sent to me by valued followers.
Invest some of that puppet money in some fucking TV, you fucking poor ass
Nobody knows
bitch.
about the puppet yet.
Oilers.
Censor it.
I kept seeing ads for it looked like they weren't Muppets. They might have been like marionette type things. It's some series on Prime, and it looked like they have a decent voice acting cast, and they don't do a very good
Team America.
Yeah, kind of like that. And it looked fucking funny, but they don't really show the premise of like what they're doing other than it's just kind of fucked up dark, which I feel like it'd probably be something that we would be into, but I don't know the premise. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, those motherfuckers. Meat is going to be so pissed if they fucking swoop on the fucking puppets too early. Oh my God.
Well, I was pissed when they did that Muppet cop comedy fucking
Happy Time Murders, something like that.
Yeah, because I've been fucking stewing on this idea for years, and I was like, "Fuck!" Well, now it's ruined.
That movie looked fucking horrible too.
Yeah, I heard it was bad.
Just Melissa McCarthy in general, man. She's awful.
Did you see the new trailer for Ghostbusters?
I did. I just watched it like 20 minutes ago.
What are they rebooting again, or is it a sequel to the reboot?
No, sequel to the originals.
It has no association with the 2016 Ghostbusters, the Melissa McCarthy one,
because it didn't happen.
Right.
Yes, this
like
is a direct reboot. Jason Reitman, who is Ivan Reitman's
sequel.
Reboot or direct sequel?
Yeah.
No, I would call it a reboot because I mean, potentially you could call it a sequel, but I mean it's more of a reboot, honestly, just by definition. But so
2016 was a reboot.
That was more of a remake
because that was
that movie was shot like all the same plot points as the original Ghostbusters.
Right. Yeah. I thought a reboot was just redoing the fucking film.
That would be a remake.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
We have been schooled.
Yeah, I trying to think of some examples of like okay, so like Jurassic World, for example, would be like a reboot, where you could say like it's not a continuation of any story. There's none of the same characters. I mean, there might be mentions of like John Hammond and shit like that, but that would be a reboot. They're rebooting the story, going in like its separate direction, you know, new dinosaurs and all that shit. So kind of the same with Ghostbusters, where they reference the original films, but it's not a direct sequel.
But Jurassic World was almost like a spin-off, or I would say it's probably more of a sequel. I get that it's, you know, renamed.
No, it's a fucking reboot, god damn it.
Dude, if they reference things that already happened, because I'm pretty sure in Jurassic World they reference all the
if they didn't fucking reference it,
park.
If they didn't just fucking reference it and then, hey, John Hammond and fucking Ian Malcolm and Ellie Sattler and all that shit, if they just like were recast and just made the movie, that would be a remake. But a reboot is kind of in the same veins, similar plot points, different takes, all that shit. That would be a reboot. So the Ghostbusters
that takes place after. I literally think it's not a direct line sequel. But I feel like that's
you're saying the things that I'm fucking saying, but you're not getting the. You're defining a fucking reboot and then saying it's not a fucking reboot.
Stand by. Talk amongst
yourself. Okay. Fucking Google. What you fucking Google to tell me I'm goddamn right? I fucking know I'm right just because you fucking haven't caught up yet.
This is such a great segue to top 10 movies.
Oh, fuck, man! All right, let's go ahead. I will officially say this in 7:27 at 9:10 time. We are going to announce that you want to do a drunk CEs and then a top 10 movies.
Oof!
For our next two podcasts.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Fuck that. Not in one goddamn go. I'm saying the next two.
That depends on if Meat could stay up past his bedtime. Saying that's how I got caught up on. Yeah, that's how I watched all those fucking episodes of Masters of the Universe. Which is it, a remake or a reboot?
That would be probably a remake. I haven't, but it's the same characters and all that shit. I would say probably a remake.
Ghostbusters Afterlife is an upcoming American supernatural comedy film directed by Jason Reitman, blah, blah, blah. It is the sequel to Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2.
Bitch.
Well, that's on Wikipedia.
And see, I don't fucking know. I'm a goddamn fucking paramedic. Why the fuck are you listening to me? Just because I'm fucking clinical education specialist for fucking level 0? You think I fucking know anything?
You're the Egon of level 0.
I collect mold spores and fungus.
Spores.
No, because I think Masters of the Universe would be a continuation of the same story.
So that's a sequel.
Yeah. I think it's a sequel. They are rebooting the series, and I think that's what gets misconstrued. They're not rebooting the I guess it's the same thing. Rebooting the franchise or whatever is a sequel this far down the line, because Man at Arms is old as fuck at this point. So
he was old in the cartoon.
He is, but he looks older, and then it looks like once the chick rage quits, there's been some time passed. So he and granted, he's wearing his fucking dickhead helmet the entire time. So you don't know how salt and pepper if he looks like Meat, all the time, or if that's just with the helmet off. But now he's walking around and he kind of looks like, old Luke Skywalker and shit with his little cloak and shit. So I don't know. Just saying. But no, I think that's technically a sequel to the series.
It probably is. So
all I know is the very last 3 seconds of that trailer, I was fucking stoked.
Dude, the fucking what's it called? The occult shop or whatever it is. I can't remember. I'm fucking I'm pretty excited about this one, man. When I saw that first trailer for the 2016 one, like my fucking heart sank. Like I've never had such a fucking violent reaction to a trailer ever. And did you guys see the 2016 Ghostbusters?
I didn't even bother.
Dude, how pathetic this is. I bought a ticket for Sausage Party and then went into Ghostbusters because I did not want to give Ghostbusters any of my money, but I still wanted to see it. So, and it's one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever seen. It's fucking horrible.
Have you seen Sausage Party?
I did see Sausage Party.
Dude, the fucking ending was incredible. I fucking died. They just dragged that shit out for so long and I was fucking dying.
That movie was fucking terrible.
It was terrible, but that's the point. And it just, I don't know. I fucking laughed.
You would laugh, you simple bitch.
God, Sausage Party is going to be number 4 on our top movies of all time. Can't wait.
Oh my God. I'm going to fucking throw this out here, man. If you fuck me over in the goddamn movies discussion, like you fucked me over in the music discussion, I'm going to fucking drive to goddamn fucking Phoenix and beat your fucking lanky fucking low T pussy ass, dude.
He's doing the clap thing again, guys.
They heard it. I did next to the mic on purpose. Think ASMR is the only trick I know?
Oh, God.
And your list is as textbook as your fucking music list is. It's going to be Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
Well, see, I learned
Now.
a little bit from the music is I regret the picks that I made. Like I wish I had made it more personalized. So movies is going to be more personalized.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't go with the typical top 10, which I could have very easily and been, they're the fucking top 10 artists of all time. But I just didn't want that list to be what we put out. But it wound up being that and then whatever fucking Archstick selected.
See, I'm glad that I did that, though, because you guys did such personal choices that it made it for funnier arguments, like, I think. Because we're comparing Led Zeppelin versus fucking Dada Life.
And that's the best part is because as passionate as Walt was about music, he's even worse with movies. And
dude.
I don't remember if you remember me setting you and David up to fight online about movies, but he was like he was like the pre-med of film school, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. And he dropped out and then he became a fucking EMT, which Jesus, honestly probably, made more money. But anyways, he fancied himself quite the film buff. And so I pretty much just kept picking the fight and setting it up between Walt and David. And like, this guy really, considers himself a film buff. You guys should talk sometime. And I believe you guys went at it for at least a week back and forth. And I just kept stoking the fire.
Wait, cut this real quick. Who's David? Oh, fuck. I do remember that. Oh, shit. Nah, fuck that.
And yeah, no, dude, that was completely premeditated. I fucking orchestrated the shit out of that just because I knew how fucking, like, how serious you take it. Not so much that you think highly of yourself in this like realm, but like I know that you have strong opinions on it, and I knew that he did too, and it was fucking dying because I knew how it was gonna go, and I played you fuckers like the goddamn puppet master that I am, and it was fantastic.
Loki stick.
Oh God. So the question I have for you guys is that if you could find the female variant version of yourself, I guess that's redundant, the variant version, would you fuck it? The female version of yourself, alternate universe, all that stuff. She's cool. She knows what this is. This doesn't mean anything. Would you fuck yourself?
No, because I'm not into tall chicks at all. Immediate deal breaker.
You like spinners.
Yeah. My wife comes up to my chin at best. Deal breaker.
I mean, judging from my dating
for your
history,
anniversary,
yeah.
she went up on you.
Yeah, judging from my dating history, I would absolutely fuck my variant.
I mean, your variant would have like open facial wounds and shit anyways, and you've already done that. So what's the point of even having that?
Your variant's heart might go out during sex. Like you have a left bundle and your variant has a right bundle branch block. Together, it's a complete heart block.
They just fucking
Pretty sure
cancel
that's
each
how that
other
works.
out and get knocked back.
My Nexus event was in the bundle of his.
God, the grenadine really does something for your wheeze.
Oh, dude.
It's all that sugar phlegm.
Oh, got lightheaded on that one, man. Fuck. It's hot as fuck in here too. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like fucking sweating.
Yeah, I turned my cooler on. Hardstick said he couldn't hear any buzzing, so he was hoping.
I don't hear shit.
God. You want to talk about Hard 6 PTSD? Dude, it was a fucking fan that I used to point at my face when we played video games. So all day we're trying to platform and shit in Destiny. All I hear is like
You know, to be honest, now that I think about it, it wasn't controller drift. It was your fucking industrial strength fan blowing me off the fucking platforms. Piece of shit.
We need to do some more some gaming shit. You know, some multiplayer stuff.
We should do the fucking Oryx raid. You would fucking die, Meat. You would. It's. And you know what? And I was just having this conversation with my wife. So we started playing. God, it's the older Zelda game, Link's Awakening. I think we bought it for Christmas for my
Link's
son.
Awakening?
Link's Awakening. It's a Zelda game. It's a. I don't know if it's a remake or a reboot. No, it's a port.
There is a remake of Link's Awakening.
Yeah. So it's port. So, anyways, it's on the Switch, and I was explaining. We're talking about the shrines.
Not a
or whatever.
port. It's a remake.
It's not. It's a fucking port, you idiot.
No. If it was
The
a
game-
fucking
no.
port.
No.
If it was a fucking port, it would be goddamn 8-bit because it was originally on the fucking Game Boy Color. It's a fucking remake.
It's remastered.
Is it the one
Which
where he plays
this
the
is
skin
a
flute?
fucking synonym for goddamn remake.
So, first of all, it wouldn't be 8-bit, you stupid asshole, because it came out for a system much, much later than that. It's not that old. It's maybe like in the last
Link's
10, 15
Awakening.
years. Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening was on the fucking Game Boy.
Which Game Boy?
Color?
I think it's more recent than that.
No, it's on the Game Boy Color.
Is
It's
it
definitely
really?
Not on
Then
the,
they-
yes.
Then they completely remade that game then, because it's very cartoonish.
Oh, hold on. So they remade the game like a fucking remake?
No, if they did, then they completely redid the entire game. I was under the impression
They
that
fucking did. It's a goddamn fucking remake. It's not a fucking port. If it was a fucking port, it would be like a fucking Game Boy game on your fucking Switch. Like, goddamn, you play Super Mario Brothers like the fucking original. That's a fucking port. It's the same fucking game on a different goddamn system. That's what a fucking port is.
I will concede your point on the port. However, I don't think the game is that old. I could be wrong.
It is
But it's
1996, I believe. Game Boy Color.
Stand by. This is fucking important.
All right, look it up.
I will.
Technical difficulties music.
93, you stupid asshole.
Fuck. I know I overshot it.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So original Game Boy 93, the DX version was 98. I think that's kind of what I was thinking of because the way it's designed, it doesn't look Game Boy level graphics. It looked like one of those systems I never had in between. Because I think the last Game Boy I had was a Game Boy Color, and that was probably in like 2000 ish. So I must have missed that one. But anyways, so fuck, completely derailed. So I was explaining like going into the fucking like dungeons or whatever, how to not get lost. I was explaining left-handed search versus right-handed search from fucking Fire Academy.
I do the same thing.
And so that shit stuck with me. I'm always a fucking left-handed search guy, even though I'm fucking right-hand dominant, which is fucking here nor there. But going back to the Oryx raid, I was explaining to her that when we would start, I always went left. And I went left so many fucking times. If we were ever in a group of randoms, I don't know how to fucking run that initial room on the right. Same thing with doing like the plates in the second round. I always went to the left. So you think about like, I don't know if you're one of those that, you know, can play a game or if you just always fucking shoot for your routine and always do the same thing. I would always try to do the same thing and go to the same side every single time. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes.
I always went left. So if I ever had to go right, I don't know where the fucking orbs are. Like I will find them, but I'm not going to be as fast because I always go left every single time.
With digital autism.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I will say that's actually a pretty good idea, man. If we found 3 more people, which I'm sure we could, I'd be absolutely down to do fucking Oryx with Meaty.
You got to power level me, bro.
Fuck. That's very true. Fuck yeah. No, that'd be actually super fun. We would have to fucking power level him just to get him to that point.
I think at this point you can just level up to that point, like because there's been DLC after that, right?
Yeah, and
or was that the last one?
I
don't know. It doesn't matter. It was taken. That's right.
Wait, the only thing is with that game, you can't drop gear like in Borderlands to fucking power level people.
Oh yeah. Whatever, that'll be part of the fun.
No, it'll be fucking hilarious. It's just the biggest thing is going to be how many times are you going to be able to say, "Ooh, he's trying," like Mr. Meeseeks, because eventually you're going to fucking lose your voice with me fucking up the
Oh, he's trying.
It's seriously one of my best memories of all time. When I fucking die, that shit's gonna flash before my eyes, and I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
You need to yell that out every time fucking patient's reaching for the tube or struggling on the cot.
No, you just got to put fucking socks on the patient's hands, and they can't do anything. Did I explain the sock story yet?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, no. Okay, so we had a fucking stroke patient. This is late in my shift, and I'm fucking exhausted, and I really am not in the mood for Jerry Psych fucking shenanigans. And so this fucking lady is completely flaccid on one side, and she's like kicking to the ceiling with her one good leg. So she's doing fucking chorus line kicks and shit with one side, and the other side fucking nothing. And
in the 20s.
Dude, fuck, for real. I'm just visibly pissed off. And that I even have to be a part of this. Like, there's no saving this fucking person. Like, we're way outside the window. This is fucking stupid. We're not doing TPA. So I'm fucking bringing her back from CT, and PB, one of our techs, I'm pushing the hospital bed back into the room, and it was like, "Hey, bro, grab softs." As like this lady's kicking into the fucking air and almost like jumping out of this bed. So I fucking get in the room and I start like trying to hook her up, fucking try to keep her in the goddamn bed. And he comes in with fucking a pack of yellow socks. And I'm like, and he's literally one of the fucking smartest dudes in our ED. He's got a goddamn master's degree. He was going to go fucking PA. And he brought fucking socks, and I'm just looking at him, and the look of disgust. I love this kid to death, but like my fucking look of disappointment, just like, you stupid asshole. He's significantly smarter than me. It's just like, you stupid asshole. When have I ever asked for socks? When is socks ever a fucking priority for me? Knowing the type of nurse that I am, that I'm literally a fucking paramedic in the ER. And that is my mentality. I would never fucking ask for socks. And not to mention, I would never ask him for socks. I would ask one of the other techs for socks. I would not bother PB for socks. So his fucking like immediate look of, God, I'm a fucking idiot. And so then he went and got soft restraints, because that's fucking short for soft restraints, because this lady is trying to kick the shit out of the fucking bed and fucking fall on the ground. So he grabs,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
so literally that. So he goes and gets the fucking softs, and we fucking restrain, but we only need to restrain on one side because she's fucking hemiparesis. Well, now that we have the socks, I'm like, well, we have the fucking socks. So put the fucking sock on her other foot, and then the other one we just put it over her hand and made a sock puppet. And like it was one of those things where like, I'm gonna have to explain that to God, why I fucking put a sock and made a sock puppet on a stroke patient. But we thought it was funny, and she wasn't able to grab shit with the other hand, so it was fine. Eventually we took it off when she went to the ICU, but we thought it was funny for like 10 minutes. Goddamn softs and socks comes up all the time in our ED. Fuck
Level
you,
0
PB.
sock restraints coming soon.
Shit.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
No, it's fucking fantastic.
We know. Yeah, so I got pretty fucked up drunk the other night.
Yeah, we heard. So what happened to your glasses again?
So, I ended up kind of drinking with a few of the nurses and like techs and stuff from our local hospital. And so it was kind of one of those things where, hey, it was just kind of like a chill, kind of laid back night. And I was drinking the watermelon liqueur or whatever from the food and stuff. That's
Does it
what I
come
started
with
out with.
grenadine, or did you add the grenadine after?
It comes with grenadine, and then I just added more grenadine on top of it.
It's good. It's good.
So, I was drinking some of those, and then beers, and then we started doing. We had like it was peach moonshine, and so it tastes like peaches. I mean, it doesn't taste super strong or anything like that. So we're just sitting around doing shots, and then that turns into kind of chugging. And so the game that I was doing is start drinking and I tell you when to stop. And then I would just never say stop.
Jesus.
And then, yeah. So, and then there was,
game.
It wasn't a game. It was just
Fucking waterboarding.
just me trying to get people more drunk. And so, my last memory is, this girl, she was hunched over the toilet throwing up while her husband was trying to kind of help her out, and another person was like holding her hair back, and I'm sitting there just staring at it, and I'm literally like wobbling on my feet, like I can't actually stand up straight. And I go, I could probably start an IV on her. I'm a paramedic. I'm pretty fucking drunk though. And then I just 180 like pirouetted out of that room, walked down the hallway, hit the right side of the hallway, the left side of the hallway, and then I woke up on the couch. That was my memory for the night. So I wake up feeling refreshed and hydrated and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm fucking good to go. Like, and so, people are kind of waking up through that. Like, there are a lot of people who drink way too much. And so I realized, I'm like, oh shit, I actually blacked out. I don't remember going to bed. I don't remember any of these events. So I start having people fill me in. Well, I get up and I walk over to their bathroom, and they have their toilet, and right next to the toilet is a cat box. On the walls, and when I say the walls, not just behind the toilet, but on the opposite side of the bathroom, the walls, the floor, all over the toilet on their shower curtain, and in their cat box is vomit. And I look at that and I go, some fucking idiot threw up in the fucking cat box. And then I piss into the toilet, flush it, and the water just kind of slowly rises instead of, going down. And there's a single leaf of lettuce. I don't know what the fuck I ate last night, but at this point in the narrative, I was unaware that I was the one who vomited. So I go back out and I'm kind of like, hey, the fucking toilet's clogged. And then the guy kind of looks at me. He's like, you know that you threw up in that toilet, right? I was like, oh fuck. I was doing that throat check. I was giving myself like crike pressure and shit to see how like actual sore it was. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, absolutely. Like I saw you. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I kind of, and like, I don't know if you've ever blacked out, but like you kind of don't believe people initially. Like you think that they're fucking with you. And, so, I feel horrible. And so we scoop out the litter, put new litter in. I clean, the entire bathroom. And I'm doing this all at like 8:00 in the morning, and
where was your EMT?
He was changing the trash liners and vaping in the bay. So I clean everything up, and the hangover starts around this point. I'm like, fuck, I feel horrible. I'm just like wobbly on my feet and headache and a little bit of nausea. And so I'm getting ready to leave. And I'm like, fuck, where are my glasses? So we start tearing apart this fucking house. Like we're going into every bedroom, like bedrooms that I absolutely was not in. I was outside in the grass, like checked under the couches, all everywhere, and cannot find it. And my favorite part about this is that there's evidence as I'm telling this story. Hey, me vomiting in the toilet being clogged, me losing my glasses, and like you kind of see where I'm going with this. At some point while vomiting, my glasses, I assume, slid off my face into the toilet, and then I probably gave a courtesy flush. That's probably what happened, and I flushed them down the toilet. So one of the people is like, oh, you probably flushed down the toilet. I'm like, nah, I'm not that fucking stupid. There's no way I would have done that. Well, about 4 hours later, the nurse's husband has one of those like scope things down into the fucking toilet and sends me the picture of my actual glasses deep down in the innards of fucking sewage system. So they ended up taking off the toilet, retrieved the glasses, and fixed the toilet. So now in my bag at work, I have a Ziploc bag with my fucking shit glasses. So I can officially say that my vision is very shitty. And I had that. I was like, should I clean these and try to actually wear them again? I'm like, these glasses are like 8 years old at this point, so I think they just need to be the focal point of this story when I tell it in the future, and I'm just going to memorialize them. I actually want to frame the glasses and give them to them so they can hang it on their wall, just to remember that night from. But I've broken a lot of things while drunk, and I'm fucking fat and clumsy, and then you add alcohol to the equation. Shit just gets destroyed around me, and I just apologize.
You could have turned it into an airway CE using fucking video laryngoscope to fucking fish your glasses out of somebody's tube.
What's the malampati of this toilet bowl?
How many teeth did you fucking chip on that fucking toilet seat?
Yeah, so these are my new glasses. So I never actually wear these ones, but I'm stuck with these now.
Those are your non-drinking glasses.
Yes, these are my business casual.
Get some of those NBA goggles for when you go out drinking. Impact resistant, strapped to your head so you don't fucking dump them in somebody's toilet.
Are they ANSI certified?
Absolutely.
NFPA 1500.
Oh, I should stop drinking. I got to go to work in a couple hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have this. I bought it because it seemed like a good idea at the time. It's alcohol infused cold brew coffee.
Oh, shit.
Stupidest fucking idea.
Doesn't Jameson do that now too?
I don't know, but it's dumb. It's not enjoyable.
Like it tastes bad, or
it tastes like, decent black coffee that you would buy like in a pre-bottled kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then it's got like just a little bit of sting of like of vodka, of non-discernible alcohol, and it's just not enjoyable.
Huh.
Like I either want coffee or I want booze. I don't want both.
And that's a weird combination.
In the fridge for a while.
It's like Red Bull vodkas. Have you guys ever had one? Dude, God, those will fuck you up because it's just...
Dude, they're delicious. What are you talking about?
Red Bull's fucking disgusting.
Red Bull's fucking outstanding,
but the only time
I love them.
No, that's the only time I'll drink Red Bull is fucking Red Bull and vodka is fantastic.
Yeah. See, I don't like the energy shit because the one and only time I had a bang, I got flown. So it's like I'm just kind of...
You fucking got flown the one time? Are you serious?
Wait, what?
Bro, I drink those on the fucking reg. Are you kidding?
No, and I had
to give you
a shit prior. Well, I had drank Monsters. I used to drink the sugar-free blue can.
Right.
I drank that for like 2 years when I was trying to get off my 6 sugars and half coffee, half and half 20-ounce fucking.
Is that technically light cream or no?
That is all light cream.
Join our meme page.
Yeah, because
the first time I had a bang, we had flown a patient to, I think, Albuquerque, and on the return flight, I was getting this weird. I thought it was indigestion. It was real low. It just felt kind of just uncomfortable. We got back to base, unloaded, did all our shit and our charting. Hour later, I still got this pain. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Put myself on the monitor just on the 4 lead, and I looked at it and I went, oh, fuck, that's some fucking elevation. So I started taking the leads off, and I was going to put the monitor away and fucking ignore it. And my partner walked in the room, and she's like, what are you doing? And she looked at the printout, and she's like, 12 lead now. So, she did the right thing that none of us ever do, and fucking got a 12 lead, and we looked at it, and like, my axis was fucking flipping. I had elevation in 2, 3, I think V2, V3, V4. I forget. I'd have to find the strip. She's like, we got to go. I'm like, cool. Call the program director. Can we just fly me to Phoenix? Because where we're at, I don't want to go to the fucking hospital because there's a good chance that these people will fucking kill me. He's like, no, we can't just fly you anywhere. You've got to go to a hospital somewhere, and then we'll take you from there. I'm like,
can you take me home?
Yeah.
I'll call my doctor in the morning.
I was going to ignore it. Fuck it. So luckily, the ER knows us. We walked in. Here's the deal. Here's my strip. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So was it a new onset left bundle?
From the only thing the cardiologist told me, the next or a week later, after my my follow-up appointment, was that he thinks it was just some irritable area, some irritable fibers or something that I have, because the elevation and my the twisting my axis lasted all night. The next morning, I was fine. I was sinus, had no discomfort, nothing. Did a stress test, and when we got to like the peak of the stress test, the elevation came back. The pain didn't come back, and then they backed it off the treadmill. It went away. So he's like, I don't fucking know. He's like, I think you have some maybe some Purkinje fibers that were irritated by something. He's like, whatever you did that day, don't do it again.
So if I got this straight, you drank a bang and your octopus pot got sad, and then the octopus left. Is that
cardiomyopathy?
Thank you.
Dope.
Throwback.
So yeah,
maybe I can steal number 2 coming soon.
I can steal a monitor from work, shotgun a couple bangs, and we can see what comes up.
The only time
that would be great content. Let's get some fucking MI. Holy shit, dude! We do for the fucking Patreon. Like, we could do it like on Twitch. Like we could do like a live stream. People could donate to see you fucking die. Be like
live
goddamn
from the
modern day
cath lab.
gladiator. Does Savage Paramedics do this shit? Have you ever seen anyone actually fucking die? God damn it. Little bitch asses post about fucking coffee. We killed Meat Bolus. 40,000 subscribers, yet we killing motherfuckers out here.
Meat Bolus is the David Blaine of meme pages.
Twa.
Hey, Walt, what happened to Meat? Oh, he's fucking dead. No,
I've already put it in my
Ambrosio.
will. That's what my tombstone's going to say. Here lies, he's dead.
God, I'm gonna be. I mean, there's a part of me that'll be sad. I cannot fucking wait for Hardstick to die though, because I got some incriminating motherfucking photos that I'm literally and like. I know this sounds like a joke. I'm blowing that shit up and bringing it to your fucking funeral. I don't care if your wife will or won't let me actually like post it officially. I'll bring it like a fucking cardboard cutout at a baseball game. I'll just fucking heckle from like afar, just holding that shit up because I want everyone to know how much of a piece of shit you were.
Live stream it.
No arguments. I'm pretty sure that we've had this discussion that your medical power of attorney supersedes her.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure she agreed to that a long time ago. So this is pretty much as good as having, it in writing, is a very failed podcast.
Got that POA, bitch.
No, yeah, I'll drink, Rain's, at work. I try to space him out a little bit. We got one of our techs. He,
The fuck
he
is a Rain?
A Rain is kind of like do you guys have Rains and Bangs? They're energy drinks.
Rain
like REI.
I understood that reference. No, yeah, Rain like a king. Do you guys not have those?
I think we do.
Yeah. No, so
they got the banging stuff.
Left bundle and stuff.
No, yeah, those don't really bother me, but we were at our buddy's cabin. God, this is probably 10 years ago, and I was relatively new to doing like the Red Bull and vodkas, that type of stuff, and she was making monsters and vodka, and we were chilling in their hot tub, and so she probably made me like 5 monster and vodkas, but I was so fucking hammered and I kept drinking them. I'm pretty sure she was giving me the full can every single time. So I probably drank 5 monsters in under 4 or 5 hours. I thought I was going to fucking die because I was sitting in that hot tub, and then it's probably like 2-3 in the morning. And then I'm trying to like lay down, go to bed, and the fucking chest pressure and fucking being so tired, but fucking wanting to go to sleep and wanting that, dude, it didn't feel good at all. But like, dude, she just kept making me drink, kept fucking putting them in front of me. She's like a fucking RN manager now for a bunch of standalone ERs in Southern California. So she fucking knows better. I know better. But at the time, dude, I was so fucking hammered. She just kept putting them in front of me, and I kept drinking them, and we were hanging out in the hot tub. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, that is the closest to that. I wish I would have had the foresight to fucking throw myself on a monitor, because that did not feel good at all. So that's probably what, if anything, is what started that fucking downward spiral when I have, early onset fucking left bundle like meat, because Jesus Christ, that did some damage.
That shit's just fucking brutal. If you're gonna drink, just fucking drink. You don't need to fucking, if you want to get fucking drunk but still be able to fucking party all night, just do a fucking couple lines. Keep it simple.
I'm completely okay with legalizing recreational cocaine. Just throwing it out there too. Yeah, no,
How can I smoke meth? I don't give a fuck. Finally lose some goddamn weight. Dude, I'd smoke the fuck out of meth. I'm just throwing that out there, man. Those dudes look like they're having a great time.
Do they though?
You can't be upset if you're smiling with no teeth. Like, you've got to be having the best fucking time on earth.
Dude, I'd get so many free drinks from fucking Circle K.
I don't understand the morbidly obese meth addicts. I
So
don't
bizarre.
get it. We got a couple. It's so fucking weird. I don't get it.
It's got to be something that meth shuts down the metabolism in certain people. There's got to be some weird fucking relation. I mean,
Meth-induced hypothyroidism.
you get those patients and you're like, hey, back up. You said you smoked meth. How long you been smoking?
Like just
much you
today? Don't. This doesn't make sense.
I only smoke meth when I drink.
Jesus. How much grenadine to fucking Dr. Pepper to meth ratio were you using, sir? I don't fucking believe you.
I miss the simple times when we were sniffing locker cleaner.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right. Well, you guys want to call it a wrap?
sure. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, and all I got to say is my whole fucking problem with the Doobie Brothers with your choice.
Okay. No, hold on. Okay, let's fucking hear this.
Look, I
Oh
don't
shit!
fucking-
His hair did you just fucking spike your hair?
I think it did spontaneously. I'm that fucking angry.
he thinks he's
I
getting
just
in
went
the
fucking
pit.
Super Saiyan. Let's fucking go, bitch.
Look, I don't hate the Doobie Brothers. They got some fucking banging songs. And Michael McDonald, fucking anything he touches is fucking gold, even if it's a little vanilla. But fucking China Grove, okay, one of their most popular songs. That song fucking kicks off with an iconic fucking guitar piece, right? That song starts and you fucking get geared up to do something.
Okay.
And then you start hearing hearing the lyrics. All right, and they're pretty fucking basic. But then you get to the part I'm gonna Google it because I can't fucking think of it now. Because
Let's start talking about the sheriff and gossip and all that shit.
yeah, okay. But every day there's a new thing coming. The ways of an Oriental view, which wouldn't.
Yeah,
fly today.
it's kind of like a little bit of like if Steven Seagal wrote a fucking song.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I would expect.
The sheriff and his buddies with their samurai swords. You can even hear the music at night. What? But then the next, though it's part of the Lone Star State,
Lone Star State, people don't seem to care.
They just keep on looking to the east, and then it fucking stops. Like it leaves you hanging there, and you're like, "What the fuck is this idiot talking about?" This song is fucking terrible. It goes from what could have been a great fucking song, and you just watch the decline all the way to the end. It's fucking god awful, and for that, they didn't belong on that list.
All right, so I'm going to give you
whole
homework. I'm going to give you homework. There's a song by the Doobie Brothers is off the album The Captain and Me. It is called Clear as the Driven Snow. I would like you to listen to that song. It is not a banger. It is not, I wouldn't even classify it as really hard rock or anything like that. But one of my favorite songs. Please listen to it for me.
All right.
Does that song have samurai swords in it as well?
You can even hear the music at night, bro. I don't even fucking turn it down. Fuck your sound ordinance. Doobie Brothers don't give a fuck about a goddamn curfew. It's like purge 24/7. Fucking eardrums getting blown out from one end of the neighborhood to the next.
Speaking of Purge, I think there's a new Purge movie. I'm like 4 behind, but fuck,
It's called Purge Forever or something.
Yes.
Forever Purge or
Yes.
God damn. Yeah.
I've never seen a Purge.
I took a chick to see the original Purge movie and it was fucking horrible. And then we fucked in a forest afterwards.
Fucking
And I mean, there's no
smooth.
correlation between those two events. It's just what happened. Where we go, we found fucking trees. All right, man. There's a fucking pine cone. Fucking bend your ass over. Let's do this. I
There's some
love that
dude
Ethan
fucking-
Hawke.
Tripping in the bushes, thinking he's watching the weirdest fucking Disney movie ever.
All right. Well, on that note, So I'm WPW. I'm sorry, Grandma, and gentlemen, I appreciate you and thank you for your service.
Live MI coming soon. And For anybody's gotten
If
this
we could
far.
fucking kill you, God, that would be fucking glorious, man. So much content, dude. Our fucking unoriginal asses could ride that for like a year or two.
Oh, the fucking news stories alone. You kidding me?
I bet Ted Van Horn would donate too.
Is he culpable? Oh, we're gonna set a precedent for future legal proceedings.
Fucking cops find my red file. They're gonna have some questions for Ted anyway.
Murder by Twitch, the meatball story.
Holy shit!
Ticking time bolus.
I want what's his name from Fire Department Chronicles to be the MC of Live MI. Yeah, kids,
right,
look for the You're Welcome for My Podcast Facebook group. We're trying to get something going in there. I don't know what, but if you don't answer the fucking questions properly, you don't get the invite. Keep that in mind. I've had to turn many people away.
I'm trying to be more engaged in it. As long as y'all keep stroking my ego, all 12 of you.
So is it more exclusive than the podcast listeners or less?
Well, it's just for the podcast listeners, but I don't think most of them get this far in the podcast. So,
Jesus, way to really fucking narrow down the niche so you have the fucking following and then the people that actually fucking invested the time to subscribe and actually listen, and then they have to go take a fucking quiz.
it's 3 fucking questions, and if they've
The answers are on Quizlet.
Dude, no, for reals. You need to fucking post a Quizlet.
Oh, that's a good fucking idea.
Yeah,
Fucking, I'm not fucking
Yep.
playing. For real.
What the
Post that
fuck do you
shit.
mean you need to? Fucking you do it, you lazy ass motherfucker. You don't even have a goddamn fucking Facebook. What the fuck are you doing with your goddamn life? Fucking blowing goddamn Sander Van Doren. Pull out your fucking goddamn iPhone 6, get on fucking Quizlet, and submit some fucking answers. Jesus Christ. God damn it.
Well, before we
What?
go,
What?
what does my screen name say?
Sander Van Doom, number 4 of all time.
You're welcome for my service.